So, who here has ever got detained when you were still a child? Raise up your hand. I doubt there are many, huh? This is the story of how I was detained by the US immigration officers when I was 12 years old. By the way, this happened like 10 years ago, so maybe their system has changed and I might have some false memories because it happened like a long time ago, so please understand. Okay, let's start from the beginning. It was mid-sem break for my school, and my family of 8 persons had planned to go to the US for 2 weeks for traveling purposes. First of all, there is really few direct flight to the US from Malaysia, so we had to take a connecting flight which first took us about 7 hours of flight to a transit country, and from the transit country to the US about 40 more hours. So 21 hours, or technically almost a day just to go there. We had no problem with the immigration whatsoever from Malaysia to the transit country. When we arrived at the transit country, we thought that it would be a smooth sail as well. We went out from our plane and went to the US immigration booth. Because we are a big family of 8 persons, my parents gave out the idea that we should split up to save time. Like if we go to the immigration booth together, then it will take 20 minutes maybe. But if we split up to 2 groups, then we will only take 10 minutes each, so we can save 10 minutes of our time. Genius idea, right? We had done that in other countries, so we thought it would be fine too. So my group went up first to the immigration booth. Then the immigration officer looked at my passport and ticket, and he asked, "Why is your flight ticket name different from your passport?" For context, my full name is like 6 words long, like Faye Animation Binti Faye Draws Bong. And my full name couldn't fit in my passport space, so they just put Faye Animation. They put my full name at the next page, like also known as blah 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 blah. They didn't have that they usually put family name first in the flight ticket, so my first name couldn't fit in the ticket. And that usually caused a lot of problem too during other immigration investigation, because the foreign officer usually doesn't know that. So to future parents, please, I beg you, just give a short name to your child, please. My mother told him the reasons, and he be like, okay. You may go.
What the hell is this? Why do you all split up? That's suspicious as hell.
What just happened?
Now, come with me. All of you.
I was really shocked at that time, like, what did we just do that is so wrong? Splitting up to save time is a crime now? I just don't understand it. Anyways, we were put in a white room with no windows, a clock, and there was a toilet, CCTV, and a guard with either a pistol or a rifle. Yep. But that's fine. It's not like the US police had ever shot people for no reason, right? At the time of detainment, I remember feeling anxious, mainly because they didn't tell us how long we will be there. Like, will we be able to catch up with our flight? And the clock exists, but it doesn't really matter because they might as well detain us for days for all we know. It feels like sitting in a white room with this fake clock above us and eyes and ears everywhere listening to our conversation with guns ready to be shot anytime. Kinda like that. Well, at least the guard was nice enough to let my family praise. You won't show, that's right. We were mostly silent though and just waited for the result. 1 hour passed. Oh, we missed our flight. 2 hours passed. 3. We had to cancel the reservation for our hotel because of the detainment, and they refused to give us a refund. 4 hours. 5 hours. I had no idea what they were checking. 6 and 7 hours passed by.
Attention. Okay, you can go now.
They booked the next nearest flight ticket for us, which was the least that they could do. In the end, they never told us the reason why they detained us. Cause no way in a million years that splitting up was the reason. Like, no way. My experience in the US itself was kinda good actually. I got to visit the Empire State Building and got this really cool watch. have this street tour guide that will laugh us if we are even 1 minute late. I even got to give the bus driver Hershey chocolates. But he never knew that I gave him tow, cause I asked my little brother to do that for me. So to the bus driver, it was actually me, all of me. But sadly, I never got to enter the Statue of Liberty because it was closed at that time. Maybe that was why we got detained, because the Statue of Liberty has been closed in the country of freedom. I know, stupid joke. Anyways, 2 weeks went by and we arrived safely at home, Malaysia. I love you so much. Did I mention that I also missed 1 week of school without telling the teacher? And I somehow didn't even think to give him a letter beforehand. So that was kinda awkward when I had to explain the reasons to my teacher. Luckily enough, my teacher was excited that I went there and even put me as attending the classes. Shout out to Mr. H, you're the best class teacher ever. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If you'd like to know my other traveling experiences, don't forget to like and subscribe to Fanimation. Bye bye.